Yo, it's Big Guap Fiend. You know, tuning in. I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I fucking see you. And today I got a very special guest. In fact, two very special guests in the building. Shout out my brother Pollari. Come on. And Viper in the building too. I want to piece up. So for the people who don't know, what do you do, bro?
I'm fake a singer, low key. I'm a singer. I want to say a rapper, but I'm a singer for real. Yeah, I'm a singer for real. So yeah. You don't know, now you know.
Come on. So for the people who don't know, you have, you didn't just start doing this.
Nah.
You had a extensive background in music.
Right.
There was once a time you were known as Kevin Pollari.
Right.
So talk to me about what's the difference between Kevin Pollari and the new Pollari?
Well, the crazy part is it was always just like Pollari artist-wise, but like Kevin's my real name. That's not my real name. So when I made like all my socials and my accounts and shit, I was just on some shit like, I'm gonna put my real name. Like,
right. I'm
cool as is. Like I don't gotta be little, like, you know what I'm saying? Little, none of that.
Yeah.
That shit. I mean, I just went with me.
Come on, then how did we get Pollari?
You wanna know something? I'm really into, it's gonna be nerdy as fuck. I'm really into like movies and shit, and like film and TV and shit. And I swear I just seen it. I heard somebody say it random as fuck and I just ran with it. Like
you saw it on IMBD?
Yeah, some shit.
Bro saw it on IMBD. He was like,
ran with it. I was like, all right. Cool.
Yeah, man, it sounded like a designer brand.
It sounded like some, like, I don't know, some foreign shit. Like
for real. It really
Italian streetwear.
Yeah, because when I first heard, before you hear someone's music, sometimes you hear that person's name. When I first heard your name, this is super back in the day, we're going to get into it. But it sounded like, oh shit. Like
it sounded
like a sports car. Yeah, luxury.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Good luxury. All right, so let's talk about this. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
What port?
Atlanta. I'm from East Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, from East
Atlanta. Is that 21 Savage or what?
Nah, I'm from Stone Mountain. So like right outside, like it was Atlanta, but at the same time, like it wasn't downtown. Like it wasn't too crazy.
Like more suburb, like suburb type vibe?
It was a little bit of suburb. I ain't gonna lie, it still had its like it had its spots. I wouldn't put the whole, it wasn't Gwinnett or some shit like that. It wasn't super nice. You know what I'm saying? But like it had its spots. It was cool because you got to see both. Like I got to, you know what I'm saying, wake up and go play sports on the weekends, but you know what I'm saying, that walk to school might be a little crazy sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
I play football.
Let's go. What position? I play football too.
I play middle linebacker.
Oh shit. Yeah, you were a snapper.
Yeah, bro. I've been a big nigga for like my whole life. So.
Come on.
Yeah.
I played fullback. So me and you would get into it.
We'll go head to head real quick.
Yeah, man. So we had
to read that one time.
All right, come on. So then how do you read which hole they're hitting?
Bro, you want to know something? I haven't played in so long, but I was one of them backs. I mean, I was one of them linebackers. I'm trying to hit whatever's going.
Yeah.
Like whatever's going. Even if the quarterback been dropped off, I'm still trying to hit somebody. I'm letting hit shawty. Like I'm in there. Yeah.
You know, my coach, he told me something that it stuck with me the rest of my life. He said, yo, when you do that, when you go out there, right?
Yeah.
Hit that person hard one time.
And then they scared the whole game.
The rest of the game, they don't even want to go your way.
Yeah, they fucked up.
If you however way you present yourself, right? That's what's gonna carry.
Yeah, because if you hit like a bitch, they come into your side the whole game.
Whole game. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Okay, if you're popping like that in middle school, at least, if someone who was watching this, they're in middle school right now, give them a little bit of game.
If they was watching, if I'm telling them in middle school, stay in class, bro. Don't be like me. Yeah, focus on school, nigga. Go to school. It's cool. Like, it's cool. I'm letting you niggas know now. It's cool. Go to class, go to high school, graduate, go to college, do your little 4 years, your 6 years, however long it take. Go get you some money because it is real out here, bro. Go get you some money. Yeah.
Okay, that's player. That's player. But they don't want to listen to that.
They don't, but you want to.
They want to know, like, yo, how do I get a shorty right now? How do people respect me? You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be lame to say, but be yourself. But another thing is, especially to my young niggas, to my dudes, go get you some money, man. Because niggas don't care about niggas with no money. Sadly, you could be the most talented nigga in the world. You can be the whatever, but if you ain't got nothing to show for it, they're not hearing it. Obviously,
Atlanta has an extensive music scene, especially hip hop music scene.
Right.
You probably growing up in Atlanta, you probably saw something like, was there anybody on your, like, during those early years that you ran into that are like now, like, oh damn, like that's somebody?
You went to Lennox, you go to Lennox plazas and shit, and you'll see all these guys walking around, like you'll see Thug, you'll see Gunna and shit, like just walking around shopping with like 15 niggas with them and shit. Crazy shit. So it's just like you run across so many niggas. I think only time you want to know who I was starstruck by, I think, remember when 2 Chainz was making all them records with like Wayne and Drake and everybody?
Oh yeah.
think I seen him one time and I was thrown the fuck off. Niggas like 10 feet tall. I was fucked up.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
Shout out to 2 Chainz.
Yeah, real legend. Yeah.
He did not give up. That's the crazy part. He didn't think, oh, you know what, bro? It didn't get there. I'm gonna stop now.
You want to know who else was like that? Future.
Right.
You know, he had a whole career before he was Future.
Exactly. Yeah, Dungeon crazy. Family.
Yeah, Meathead.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Exactly. I mean, insane. So, okay, so Atlanta. All right, let's get into this. How do you start making music? When does that happen?
Actually, bro, like, so just being on the city and being kind of like me, like I had a whole bunch of homies. So like I had friends that made music and I had a producer named Dexter. And he used to work with these people named, it's crazy because you might have heard of the name Awful Records. And it was like Father.
Of course.
Cardi.
Shout out Father.
Yeah, Cardi, Father, Greg. It was a few of them. And
you said you might have heard of Awful Records.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
No, they're a big deal. Yeah, especially in the city, bro. Like, they really paved the way.
And that particular time period.
Yeah, they paved the way. Yeah. So like, I used to hang with Dexter on some like just like hanging shit. Like, nah. Dexter is a producer from Atlanta. I think Dex from Chicago. Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, and then I was like, he would produce, and then I was like, bro, I should try to get on one of these shits. And then I got on one of his beats, and bro, you want to know something funny? I found auto-tune. And then I just fell in love with auto-tune. I was like, bro, what do I sound like this? Like, this is crazy. And niggas was like, bro, you sound crazy. Like, I just kept going with it. Yeah.
Right. And you know, it's funny you say that because let's really take it back to, okay, when's the first time you heard auto-tune?
I think, bro, what influenced me on the auto-tune shit, high key, was 808s and Heartbreak from Kanye.
Of course.
And then people don't remember when Weeknd was dropping them trilogy tapes.
Right.
And he had one song that stuck out. He had this song called The Party and the After Party. Of
course.
And it was on the first or second, like
House of Balloons
type yeah. And I was like, bro, this Canada nigga sound crazy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to tap in with some like real, like, you know, R&B-ish type shit. But it was Atlanta at the time. Yeah.
Because for me, it was T-Pain, right?
Yeah.
And of course, T-Pain. But people don't talk about T-Pain.
Yeah.
Like T-Pain is a fucking legend.
I fucked with T-Pain heavy and I still do. But when I heard like Kanye on the auto-tune, I was like,
right, it's over.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta try this shit. This it. Like I was like,
people forget Kanye was once the guy, like, you know how Drake be finding like, oh, that's a new thing?
Yeah.
Kanye was that guy.
Yeah, he was. He got a lot of influences too, bro. Like,
come on.
Yeah.
Shout out Kanye. Kanye, tap in, man. Come on, interview waiting.
Yeah, I told you so, Kanye.
Come on. So, okay, going back to Atlanta, right? You're on the come up. You're working with your boy Dexter, producer.
Right.
Then you start, you know, you're putting out music, whatever.
Right.
All right. Let's talk about shit's getting a little bit cracking because you have songs with a few people.
Right.
Pretty big people.
Yeah.
In your head, what was the first big one?
I think I was working with Dexter. Then I moved towards Lenox. I moved to a neighborhood called 3200. And it was me. It might have been like 4 of my close homies, my day ones. And then across the way, it was like 4 more of my homies that we knew from around the city. So we started cooking up over there. And I think I just had the most motion. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the most motion. So everybody was coming to my house or everybody wanted to record me, everybody. So once that started popping in the city, certain niggas started reaching out and shit. You start linking with niggas. And I think I linked with Yachty over there. I linked with Warhol over there. I linked with a few niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I think when me and Yachty started doing some shit, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah. What's that record? It's the Bitches. Hold on. What's the
Bitches on Bitches? Yeah. It was a wild time, bro. It was a wild time.
And then Yachty got a record called Bitches on Bitches.
Oh God. Yeah. So then we did that. We did Saving You. We did Diamonds. Diamonds was the one. Yeah, Diamonds was the one. We got a few, bro. And so just like working with him, and then that's when it started getting a little crazy.
Right. All right. Well, okay, keep going.
I think after that, like,
do you have a record with Cardi?
I do got a record with Cardi. You want to know something crazy? Yeah, it's out. Type shit. Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's like on me. Yeah, it's out. It's up. You know, it's funny.
What's the name of the record?
Fifi.
Right,
Chicago of a party,
right? Shit. And I was gonna bring up this because someone else used that name. Yeah, and bro, you did it first.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and then I think I did. I think it was crazy. Was we didn't even really like. We was just bored. We was at a clothing shop, like where they print t-shirts and shit. One of my homies was getting some clothes made, and me and Cardi had the computer pulled up in like one of the little rooms. We just made that shit real quick. It was crazy. Yeah, it was a real, like, you know what I'm saying, organic time. We was just doing shit.
How about the man? Yeah. I don't want to just like tread over that lightly, because shout out Cardi.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
But then you have the record with Peep too. Long Live.
That's my guy. Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah. Bro, so Peep used to hang out with my boy Tracy.
Right. Shout out Tracy. Yep.
Yeah, Tracy came out here from VA. It was at one point, it was like the great SoundCloud migration. Like if you was popping on SoundCloud, you had to go to LA. You was from Virginia, Atlanta, New York. We all came to LA and niggas started linking up.
Right.
So I linked with Tracy through my producer homies, through these guys named Smoke and Cortex, Money Posse. They produced for Pete. So then we all used to hang out and shit like that. And I used to make hella songs with Tracy. Hella. And I think Peep was over there one day and we just knocked some shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's just organic. Like he was the homie. He was cool. Like he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think that Atlanta has shown the world how being organic really can blow up a city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. I see what you're doing. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're over here working. Fuck it. Like I gotta respect somebody who's working too.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you cut out the nonsense. I call it nonsense. You know what I'm saying? But like if you cut out all the beefing and all the other stuff, which is gonna happen, you're gonna beef, you're gonna have like politics and stuff with certain stuff. But man, you just have fun, link with your people.
Exactly.
Shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, long live Peep.
The GOAT.
And then bro, okay, let me ask one more question about that. When you guys were recording and shit, like what was that? Like, what were those sessions like too? Like
one thing he did, like he was just a special guy, bro. Like he was a real special guy. Like I remember, like we would go to his crib, and we had like all his homies over there, and it was just so crazy that like him and like some of the homies might be playing the game, some of the homies might be watching TV, and then he might be in the back like making a song that when he put it out, it might get like 10 million, like some real or like just real emotional, thought provoking shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this was a good time. I respect a lot of them guys. Like a lot of them guys that like from that time. Like I think what they did made a way for a lot of other shit.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, I think
inspires so many people. Yeah, like shout out Father, right? He inspired a lot of people.
They did, yeah. I think people like Pete, Tracy, Father, all them GBC boys, a lot of them, bro. I think they like pioneers in what they do.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially when you start seeing, because those dudes, they were getting money too. Yeah. They were getting money, people, right? So when you start seeing somebody getting money, and then, like, I'll give you an example. Shout out O3 Greedo, right?
Facts.
Listen to O3 Greedo's music. If you ever see him in person, right? And then see how he acts, bro, it's cool to be him. And then, like, in real life, this is it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The music, it could be somebody else with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shout out Greedo. The homie works with Greedo and shit. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Down to earth people always win, bro. That's why I feel like so many people gravitate to, you know what I'm saying, people like that, bro. It's easy.
Come on. Yeah. Easy money. All right. How does the record with you and Skies come together?
Oh, Skies the homie. So I think
bro, yeah, welcome. Like I told you so. This is I told you so interview.
Yeah, he on his Narwhal shit. I think he wasn't living in, I don't think he was living in LA, but he was taking trips out here. And he was one of them dudes who like, I tapped in with like early, like he was just good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was good. I think he was from like somewhere in PA. Like, and I tapped in with him and I got on one of his songs first, I think. I think I got on a remix of one of his songs. And then he was coming out here for sessions. Yeah, he was coming out here for sessions. And then he would have like these big, like crazy label studios would be like having him a session shit. And I pulled up and we just cut one crazy one time. I think we both knew the engineer too. The engineer was the homie. Like, and we just cut this crazy record.
When the engineer believes in it?
Yeah. And I think we dropped it. It was crazy. We didn't even know like what was going to happen. We just dropped it like a week later type shit.
Boom.
Yeah, it was one of those, bro.
Yeah.
I think all my music is like that, bro. Even to this day, like I just like making music, bro. Like I was me before this. I had bread before this. I had my friends before this. Like me and all the people I make music with, we really homies, like even outside of this. So the making music part is easy.
Right. I know something about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But okay, so Oh, you know what record I really fucked with? And shout out my boy Eli Sastre.
Yo.
This guy, shout out Eli Sastre. Yeah. I really fuck with that guy, his music. He's like one of them guys. Very like, I don't want to compare him to nobody, but like if you like that Party Next Door, Bryson Tiller and all those dudes, he's like that, but a little bit trapped out.
Yeah.
And that record with you and him was fire too.
Bro, his situation was the same one. I knew his manager, and him and his manager used to come out here all the time. Like his manager was like based in New York, I think, and he was coming out here all the time. And we would just, I would low key, me and him was just on some cool shit. I would just go to his sessions sometimes. Right. I wouldn't even record, but then I think he had one. We just knocked some crazy shit out, some crazy shit. Like, yeah.
Hard record. Why would you go?
Why would you go?
That's the record.
Yeah, that's
go
the
check
one.
that out.
Yeah.
That's the one I fuck with. All right, so boom, let's get into this. You come out to LA.
I come out to LA.
When does that happen?
Like beginning of 2017.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I was taking trips.
You said what? The migration.
The migration. Yeah,
SoundCloud migration.
Yeah, I came out here.
What was the parties like?
It was crazy. So I was doing like it was like these shows, like Ham on Everything.
Shout out Ham on Everything.
Yeah.
We were talking about that off camera. Shout out Ham on Everything, because if people who are watching, you either know or don't.
Facts.
And those were like, I'm really inspired by what they did. Real grimy, like, yo, we'll bring out fucking Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? Like Famous Dex, the era when he was like Dex, Famous Dex, Pollari.
The lineups was crazy, bro. And they were like, and I was like just coming out here to work with people and stuff. And I don't think I moved at the time, but then I was coming back and forth like every weekend. Yeah. And then I started getting booked for shows like that. And like
describe a Ham on Everything party.
Bro, so I would come in, and it's the internet, bro. So you would come in, me and the homies, as soon as you get there, 10 niggas looking at you that follow you. You don't know what the fuck going on. You fake like nervous, but you like, you that shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas there to see you. You go, I do like 4 songs, and it's just party time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is lit. I'm drunk as hell. Like, I never was in there, like, I never did no drugs for real. Right. So I never got like fucked up. I never was into that shit. But I used to, bro, go to Ham, you get drunk as hell. I'd be on the floor.
Come on. Yeah. Plus the adrenaline.
On God, niggas be turned, bro.
The adrenaline hits. Okay, so talk to me about that era. Or, you know, let's give a quick summary, but let somebody understand, like, what was that SoundCloud migration era? Everybody's out here. It's like, oh shit.
So it was fun now. I think music now is in a different place. I won't say better or worse. It's different because music now is like more business.
Right.
And what people don't realize now is SoundCloud actually was regional music. I was from Atlanta, so my shit sounded like I was from Atlanta. The niggas from Virginia sounded like they were from Virginia. The niggas from New York sounded like they were from New York, which is happening now, and why music is getting better now, because you got Cash Cobain, you got the niggas out here that sound West Coast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is bringing that back. But we was all coming from our regions here and going crazy. So you'll link up with a nigga from New York, we going to the show, and this nigga putting like grabba in his blunts and shit. I'm like, the fuck is this nigga doing? But you know what I'm saying? We only linked up because we both was popping. You know what I mean? Right. So now you learning shit. It's fun. We getting paid to be out here and shit. It was a good time.
You know, one thing that I'm glad you said that, because the one thing that I understand from that era was people who were popping on their own, right, would go out and reach out, and people would link. Yeah. Like on a more like, yo, you're popping, I'm popping, let's link. Yeah. And I think that magic is like a lost science. That era, they did it hard.
But now, one thing I learned out here is now they don't have that, like, some people do, but a lot of people don't. It's so business minded that even if I follow you, you follow me, you know the homie, I know the homie. Right. We doing it, we got to do. Let's figure out the paperwork first. Let's figure out the
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's for some people. Luckily for me, like, I got a name for myself, so I can link and reach out with people. But back then, bro, if it made sense, like, let's do it for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but let me ask you this question. Before the current deal, were you ever signed?
Never.
Okay.
Never. I signed when I got out here.
Yeah.
I signed when I got out here to Pulse. My pub people. Love them. They're the best.
Shout out Pulse?
Yeah, shout out Pulse. Yeah, so.
They got a fire-ass recording studio?
Crazy. Two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So, okay, we're out here. You're doing your thing. Now let's get into this. You're doing shows. Mm-hmm. Of course you do the Ham on Everything, but like, in your opinion, what was your biggest show?
I did in 2022, I did my first festival for Lyrical Lemonade. the homies, they always show love. I did Cole and Eli.
Man, thank you. Let's brush up on that too. Let's say that question right now.
Yeah.
Lyrical Lemonade.
Lyrical Lemonade. Yeah.
I'm talking about this early Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah.
What's the video with you by the pool?
By the pool, calling me, my first one.
That was your first one?
That was my first one. So he called me.
He by the pool, like the pool's changing color. Cole Bennett, right? Okay, how did that happen? Yeah, let's talk about that.
He called me. He was in LA, and we had been planning on doing stuff. He just had a YouTube, like he was just popping. He was just popping director.
Right.
And he's like, bro, I want to shoot with you. And I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm down. I can't wait, like type shit. He was shooting shit with Dex, all kind of people in Chicago and shit too. So we just linked up at this random hotel in LA, and I think we shot that in like an hour. Like some crazy shit, like some real organic shit.
Like real running gun shit. It looked like it.
It's niggas in the hotel, like waking up. I'm like waking them out they sleep and shit. I'm in the, bro, crazy. Like HBA hoodie on. I'm just dancing around their lobby and shit. Crazy shit.
Yo, HBA doing a comeback right now.
Bro, it's beautiful.
Yo, if people who are into clothes like that, cop HBA stuff.
Go get the HBA. Facts.
Okay, Lyrical Lemonade.
Right. I did my first No Jumper interview around that same time I did my first Lyrical Lemonade video. And then they still fuck with me to this day. I just did No Jumper. I did a performance at No Jumper like last week. Come on. Me and his songs. Yeah.
Go check that out.
Yeah, that me and my boy Viper produced.
So how did that link happen with Adam and shit?
You know what? Adam was tapped in. Adam was always tapped in.
Exactly.
Like, he did a couple homies. He did Yachty. He did Peep. He did a few homies, bro. He was doing everybody that was like underground with a name. And I think he followed me, and I just knew like it was time. Like it was time to get my interview.
Right.
That was like the badge of like you made it at one point. You in LA and you get a No Jumper interview,
right?
Bro?
Yeah, no, but because this was like still in downtown type shit.
It was downtown,
right? Yeah. So this is not even
not even the new spot. Like exactly. It was crazy. It was the old. The new Burbank, and they got the store on Melrose too.
Right. Yeah. But a lot of your early videos too, you were putting it up on their channel.
Yeah, they used to actually. I'm so dumb, bro, because back then I didn't like YouTube. I didn't know it was like, I don't know. I never was into it. Like, I don't know. I was so on SoundCloud. Like I was so focused on that, only that.
Right.
But so
it paid off. It paid off.
It worked. But like I would shoot videos with the homies, and I would just send them the No Jumper, and I would drop all of them. I'm dropping on my shit now. Right. Yeah, and some of the other homies still, but like I just dropped another one on No Jumper too.
Right. Yeah. Because we're talking off camera, right? Yeah. We were talking about, why, like, my fans are gonna see this regardless. Exactly. Why the fuck wouldn't I, work with somebody to fucking exploit this? Yeah.
Anybody with a platform that's rocking with you and you rocking with them genuinely, if it's real, I think you should rock with them. Like
easy.
Share audiences. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. Yeah. Real Atlanta shit.
Yeah, real shit.
All right, so then we're into present day. Or let's talk about actually the conversion, right? Because you were making a certain type of music. Yeah. Then you're like, you know what? Because off camera, you're like, yo, I'm kind of feeling this new wave right now.
You want to know what's crazy? It's COVID, bro. Around COVID, around 2020. So I'm like, I was full rapper now. Like, I'm like, I ain't got to work. I don't got to do nothing. I'm paying like rent off streams. I went and caught like Beamer shit. I'm just living good type shit. Like, so after 2020, I was like, I want to switch up the sound. Like, I want to switch up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to do more, like, be more. Like, it's cool to be underground. Like, if that's the way you get on, but to me, I don't think you should want to do that forever.
And you don't want to be a rapper.
You don't want to, I don't want to just be like, oh, Pollari had that one sound. Like, that's cool, but like, you can do more. So I actually I started getting more melodic. I started doing more singing. I started practicing more R&B shit, and it actually worked. One thing that I get lucky with is I try shit, it works. You know what I'm saying? So once I was trying shit and it worked, we got to, I started linking with niggas like him, some of the other homies, a lot of people he introduced me to, especially on the West Coast.
Talk to me about your boy too a little bit.
Yeah, so I started doing.
So wait, who is this real quick?
It's Viper.
Exactly.
It's Viper.
And Viper, what does he do?
Produce.
Come on. Yeah. And a little bit discography. Give me a record that you've done.
Crazy.
Like that.
He did the Draco stuff too.
Oh. That's a hood classic.
That's a classic.
Yeah, that's a hood classic.
Yeah.
That's a hood classic.
People use that beat to this day. Yeah.
Okay, so you start linking with bro.
I started linking with bro, and I started focusing on like more melodic shit, more West Coast shit, more R&B shit. Stuff that's like, to me, is like timeless.
Right.
Because a lot of the SoundCloud music, yeah, I like it. But like, I want to make shit that's like classic that you can listen to. Bro, I want to make shit that you gonna listen to, your mama gonna listen to, your cousin gonna listen to.
Yeah.
They're gonna listen to it 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Like, I want to make classics. Yeah, so I started tapping in that. And then one thing I did, I was nervous at first because I didn't know how it was gonna go, but it actually went. So then, you know what I'm saying? So I had to stick with it. Like,
you know what my theory is? I have a little theory right now. I think that my boy Pollari was really going up, right? He started seeing the crowd. He was like, damn, these are, I see the crowd, but I want to see some bitches up in here.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see, like, you get, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain level, you like, this is cool, bro. Like, this is cool. Like, this fan base is cool, and they're going to be there, and they're still there.
Yeah.
And I still cater
and
to
shout
them.
out all of them too.
Yeah, I still cater to them. I still give them some shit. So it's like now and then, but I wanted to go, I hate to say it, but like more industry. Like, I wanted to give them some more real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and if you look at, you have the project you just put out. What's the name of it?
Only for you.
Only for you.
Yeah.
But if you look at the last like 5 albums or whatever, it's always like some sort of like analogy, like thinking about you. Or like, what's the one before that?
No love here.
No love here.
Yeah.
Where's the inspiration come from for these type of projects?
Bro, I don't know if niggas know. I'm telling you right now, exclusive, bro. I'm not no gangster, bro. I'm a lover boy. We getting money, bro. I'm not on none of that hard shit, bro. That shit corny. Yeah, that's why I'm here, bro. Like, I really like molded myself. Like, I really stayed true to myself. So like, when I write them songs and shit, they really be about shit. Like, they really like come from me. I don't have to like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody. I write my own songs. They don't have to. I ain't faking that shit. Like, it's really, I really live that shit. So
let me ask you this question: how many? Because you're an R&B singer. I can say that, right?
Yeah, it's a fact.
My bro's an R&B singer.
Right.
How many heartbreaks have you gone through?
It's
a few or not a lot?
I don't think it's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Those ones hurt more, man.
I think
when you have a lot,
doing the breaking, but like, but I don't know, bro. It wasn't never really. I ain't tweaking over no
right.
Vibe. Yeah,
because you're already lit, man.
Yeah, I ain't tweaking over no.
Breaking hearts. Exactly. Heartbreaking. Cool. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit too. You've even done shows like overseas.
Yeah, so I've done. I did 2 in London. I did 2 in England. And, I think those was a minute ago. Then I did Portugal.
Okay.
And then
y'all ain't never sang up in Portugal.
Yeah. And I did one in Portugal. Yeah.
Y'all can't even pronounce Portugal.
Oh God. Niggas ain't never been to Lisbon. Boy,
you ain't even in Lisbon.
Can't spell Lisbon, nigga.
Exactly. That for it. So okay, boom. Okay, so you did shows out there. Talk to me about that vibe too, bro. That's kind of cool.
You want to know what's crazy? I think the craziest one out of all of them was the first time I went to London.
Yeah.
And that was like I did London in like 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was crazy because you would think they don't know about what's going on. And they do. And they're like more tapped in. They're more tapped in because they don't have access to it. Like, they rappers not just walking around. They listen to, like, everybody they listen to is in a whole nother country. Like, they might listen to, like, of course they're going to listen to their rappers too. But like, I think Americans listen to mostly American music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Over there, they listen to UK music, American music, Spanish shit. Yeah, they fuck with our culture even more than theirs sometimes. So, like, going over there, it was like culture shock. Cause I'm like, I'm a big deal. Like, y'all niggas wanna, drive me around, pay for all my shit. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
It was cool.
It was cool. Anybody, bro, they want you to win. It's not necessarily how, just win.
Exactly.
Yeah, do it ethical and win.
Do it ethical and win.
Yeah.
In that order.
On God. On God.
All right, so let's get into this too. You got some new music coming out?
I do. So what we working on right now, my producer, so he's one of my execs. I got 2 execs. I got Viper and I got my guy Forte. He execs all my West Coast stuff, all my melodic West Coast stuff, and Forte execs everything else, especially my R&B stuff. So what I'm working on right now is No Love Here Too, the one we was talking about, and I'm working on that with Forte. And I'm working on a follow-up to Only For You with him. Yeah, and we're also working on his album too. He got like 3 or 4 with him. Yeah, on his album.
Oh yeah.
So he got
an album coming out?
He got a producer album coming out.
On it and like,
yeah, he got like Ralphie on it. He got a few people on it. Yeah,
for sure. Easy money. Hard.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Cypress. He be doing that, bro.
Cypress the homie.
Of course, yeah, shout out Cypress. I respect people. Like sometimes in music, and you understand this too, because off camera you were telling me, I songwrite too, right? But playing your role and making it happen.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart shit.
You just gotta do the best be the best at that. If you're the best producer, bro, you might be bigger than the rapper.
Facts.
I'm trying to be like Mustard who?
Yeah.
Right now, that's me.
Yeah.
On me.
Yo, bro, that's Mustard's brother right there, man. I don't know about that. I'm fucking with you. My boy, my brother's Desi too. Yo, I like that. I like that flavor.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out all the good people.
Come on. Come on. Southeast Asia, baby. Okay. You got a couple projects coming out. Any people that you're working with?
You want to know something? I like producers, bro. I really like producers. I really think that it's gonna sound wild coming from an artist, but I think without producers, it's none of this shit, to be real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I really respect producers, and I've been trying to tap in with a lot of new producers for my next tape. I got Viper on it. I got RTB West on it. I got we just did one with Hey Taekwon. Yeah, we got 22 Diggs on it. His homie too. My boy Forte, Max, Laco, BX1. He's the GOAT. He coming out here in a few. Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. More with Viper, of course, and just I like the sound, bro. Features I like to be kind of mysterious with.
Yeah.
Because you'll see when you see type shit, but like really like production. Like I really like what they bring to the table.
You're an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
You're an artist. I like that.
For sure.
And I feel like you're meticulous in what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
For somebody who, there's a lot of people who watch our stuff who are artists or want and are aspiring artists. Some game. Give them some game.
Never stop for one, and then two, somebody's gonna like it. I think that what every artist needs to hear is somebody's gonna like it. Somebody's gonna like it. Like even if you don't like it, it's songs that I didn't even like. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just put it out and see what happens. Somebody's gonna like it. Right. It might be your biggest song. You never know. Like just drop that shit. Put it out. Like just keep creating, keep putting shit out. Don't get discouraged. Everybody go through the same shit. Literally, it's nothing new under the sun. Everybody going through the same shit. If you want to be lit, the secret to being lit is just doing it. Just wake up one day and be like, I'm lit. Yeah.
I woke up one day, I was like, you know what?
I'm Guap Fiend.
Come on.
You see what I'm saying?
I woke up like that. But they took it, but they think, what's gonna happen with you too.
Yeah.
It's gonna look overnight.
Yeah.
But it took a decade to look overnight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's respect too.
That's facts.
Come on. For the people who have never heard your music before, what's a song that they should go listen to right now?
Not Like You.
Not Like You.
Not Like You. Pollari, Not Like You.
Come on.
Tap in.
Come on. And my brother, I appreciate you for sliding through. Come on.
I told you so. The biggest, yeah.
Come on.
Before I go, nigga, it's Larry, nigga. Number one and only. The big homie, nigga. Sexiest nigga alive, nigga.
Yeah. That for it.
Come on.
Hey, one more thing too. We want to revisit this a year from now.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna revisit this a year from now.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Come on. We're gonna see how it goes. Stay in tune. Yo, one more time. Pollari, my brother Viper, Guap Fiend, I told you so. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I fucking see you. And on that note, we out.